So about 6 months ago, BC Racing and I kind of had a conversation about sim driving and the future of it and being involved in it and how we could help grow it and steer it in a direction from a drifting standpoint, not just from a sim driving standpoint. And we kind of came up with the BC Racing training facility. Cody asked me, say, hey, can we get a design that's like your dream track to build out that works well for training people as well. And a few years back, I had actually drawn like a track that was like, if I had all the budget in the world to build a racetrack, but I had to teach people at the School of Drift and all these things, like what would you build? And I built this layout that you guys are kind of driving today. And it came to fruition through the help of some other sim guys that build racetracks and engineer the actual track itself. But not very much was changed, just like the flow of it and connecting some of the turns and distances. But that basically original design that I was like, unlimited budget, let's build it now, is the basically footprint for the entire training facility. Being that it was in a sim kind of gave you a way to have some creativity that didn't have to be the most realistic thing at the same time. And immediately when we started drawing this out and getting creative with it after we had the base was like, man, we've been skateboarding our whole lives and all this, and then Tony Hawk Pro Skater came out. And there were things about that were not real, not realistic. There were some things about it that were like these challenges or these bank rides or these buildings or these airplane hangar, whatever it was, that made it like kind of a bit more mystical and exciting in a way to escape like just the normal thing. And I said, we finally have an opportunity to do that. And so a lot of these like little drops and jumps and the way the track can flow and some of the things we're releasing even more in the future as we go along kind of play along with that Tony Hawk Pro Skater thing that like allows you to take everything to the next level without like that huge risk you would have in real life. So I'm not really a sim driver, I'm not very good at it, which might seem funny because I've done so well in actually drifting. The connection is a little bit off for me, but I do see the importance of it with rhythm and repetition, the confidence, the education side of it, learning how to drive, and then also just being able to drive anywhere in the world with any of your friends, like without having to figure out how to get a car there or do that, you know, like I would say it's 75% of what's really happening in real life. So to be a part of that and help grow it for me is like kind of the old guy at the skate park mentality. Like if I can get involved and do what I need to, I can also keep the real ties of drifting involved with sim driving as well. I think that's important going forward because you don't want a watered down crazy scenario thing when you go drift online. You want to drift something that's pretty real.